The S-400 Triumf 2025 is finally here, and it's rewriting the rules of modern air defense. Russia has officially unveiled the latest upgraded version of its most feared surface-to-air missile system, and this time, it's not just a cosmetic update. The 2025 variant is packed with deep technological enhancements that make it more powerful, smarter, and deadlier than ever before. And as expected, the Pentagon is watching with intense focus. This is not just a weapons upgrade, it's a bold geopolitical statement aimed directly at the United States and its allies. For years, the S-400 has been one of the most effective tools in Russia's strategic arsenal. Designed to counter aircraft, cruise missiles, and even ballistic missiles, the Triumph system already had a formidable reputation. But now, the 2025 upgrade takes that capability to an entirely new level. With extended detection ranges, faster target acquisition, and dramatically improved radar systems, this beast can now lock onto fifth-generation stealth fighters like the F-35 and F-22 more accurately and at greater distances than ever before. This isn't just speculation. Russian defense officials are boasting that the new S-400 can now detect targets with a radar cross-section as low as 0.01 square meters at over 350 kilometers. That's an unprecedented capability in ground-based air defense. At the heart of this upgrade lies a completely redesigned radar suite. The new Nebo M2 radar system has been integrated with artificial intelligence-assisted tracking algorithms. This allows the S-400 2025 to not only track multiple stealth aircraft simultaneously but also predict their flight paths with high precision. The AI processing unit uses deep learning models trained on terabytes of real-world and simulated air traffic data, giving it the ability to make complex calculations in microseconds. This means the system can make decisions about which targets pose the greatest threat and prioritize engagements accordingly, all with minimal human intervention. Missile technology has also seen a massive leap forward. The S-400 2025 is now equipped with the new 40N6M missile variant, which features a range of up to 450 kilometers and can engage targets at altitudes of 185,000 feet. These missiles are guided by a two-stage propulsion system and feature upgraded seekers with enhanced jamming resistance. What makes this particularly alarming for U.S. forces is the inclusion of a new passive guidance mode, which allows the missile to hone in on electronic emissions, like radar signals from incoming aircraft, without needing active radar guidance from the launch platform. This gives the missile greater survivability against electronic countermeasures and makes it even harder for stealth aircraft to evade. The command and control network has also been overhauled. The 2025 S-400 uses a new, secure, quantum-resistant encryption system that allows real-time data sharing across multiple battalions without risking interception. Russia claims this makes the system virtually impervious to cyber attacks, a major concern in today's digitized battlespace. These upgraded communications links also allow the S-400 to operate as part of a larger, integrated air defense network, working seamlessly with other platforms like the S-350 Vityaz, the Pantsir S-1, and even the long-awaited S-500 Prometei. This layered defense approach is designed to create overlapping fields of fire that can intercept everything from low-flying drones to hypersonic missiles. In terms of mobility and survivability, the S-400 2025 has also received significant improvements. The launchers, radars, and support vehicles are now equipped with an upgraded suspension and powertrain system, giving them better off-road performance and faster deployment times. A new camouflage and signature reduction system has been added to reduce visibility from satellites and drones, and even from infrared targeting systems. This makes it more difficult for NATO or U.S. forces to locate and neutralize the launchers in the early stages of a conflict. Unsurprisingly, the United States is paying very close attention. The Pentagon has already issued statements expressing concern over the increased export potential of the S-400 2025. Nations like India, Turkey, Egypt, and even Saudi Arabia have shown interest in previous versions of the system, and now with these latest upgrades, demand is expected to skyrocket. The U.S. has long opposed the international sale of S-400s, arguing that they could compromise NATO interoperability and threaten the security of Allied air operations. But for countries that feel vulnerable to Western air power, the S-400 represents a powerful equalizer. There's also the political dimension. Every S-400 purchase is not just a defense procurement, it's a signal. A signal that the buyer is willing to distance itself from U.S. influence, and that it sees value in forging closer military ties with Moscow. The upgraded S-400 2025 only sharpens that point. It's no longer just a defensive tool, it's a diplomatic weapon, one that shifts alliances and redraws geopolitical lines. The U.S. now faces a difficult dilemma: ramp up its own missile defense systems like THAAD and Patriot PAC-3, or work on developing completely new countermeasures against advanced threats like the Triumph. American stealth aircraft, long considered untouchable in contested airspace, may now be operating under a cloud of uncertainty. If Russia's claims about the S-400's upgraded radar and tracking capabilities are even partially true, then the survivability of platforms like the B-21 Raider or the F-35 could be at risk in certain conflict zones. The U.S. military is already studying how to counter these threats, with efforts underway to enhance electronic warfare capabilities, reduce radar cross-sections even further, and develop longer-range standoff weapons that can neutralize SAM sites without putting aircraft in harm's way. But one thing is clear: the S-400 Triumph 2025 marks a significant escalation in the global air defense race. With each upgrade, Russia is sending a clear message to the world: it is not only ready to challenge American air superiority, but it's actively rewriting the rules of air warfare. This development adds another layer of complexity to an already tense international security environment, where the line between deterrence and provocation is razor-thin. In a world increasingly defined by precision strikes, hypersonic threats, and multi-domain warfare, systems like the S-400 2025 are becoming central to any nation's strategic calculus. The implications for NATO, for the Indo-Pacific, and for the Middle East are profound. Whether in a defensive shield or in an offensive deterrence posture, this new S-400 isn't just a weapon, it's a signal of where the future of warfare is headed. And make no mistake, the eyes of the world, especially those in Washington, are wide open.